We are on scene with Houston police tonight, showing you the dangers officers face across the country. Police responded to a caller saying someone's life was being threatened. Officers found the suspect, who was wanted on a warrant for a robbery, and tried to pull him over. Now, a warning here. What happened next is graphic. The suspect crashed and opened fire on police. Bullets damaged the car's dash cam, that's why it went blue, as the suspect shot at officers with a handgun that had been illegally modified to fire automatically. Officer Daniel Hayden was behind the wheel and was shot in his arm. He applied a tourniquet to himself as he called for paramedics. An employee at a nearby business ran out to help. Officer Hayden's partner, Officer Nathan Gadsden, who was shot in his foot as he got out of the car.
Stop!
God, I've got chills watching this. Officer Gadsden fired back at the suspect, Roland Caballero. A third officer was down behind another car. He suffered a broken leg after being shot in his thigh. During the shootout, the suspect carjacked a woman in a Mercedes and drove off as officers kept tracking him. Now, what had happened there is Caballero drove the stolen car to his house, parked it right outside. As SWAT officers established a perimeter, the suspect shot at them. Police returned fire, hitting him in his neck. He surrendered hours later. Caballero was taken to the hospital and charged with 3 counts of attempted murder of a police officer, 1 count of aggravated robbery. He's also facing federal charges, including being a felon in possession of a machine gun. All 3 injured officers, this is the good news, are out of the hospital and expected to return to work. Joining me now, as always, Sean Sticks Larkin, retired Tulsa police lieutenant. All right, Sticks, this one was a tough one to watch. Police are trying to pull the suspect over. He crashes, and then he just opens fire on the officers.
Yeah, exactly. You know, these pursuits are obviously very dangerous to begin with. But in this one, the suspect, when he goes around the corner and crashes, if you pay attention, he doesn't bail out and run. He literally sits in his car and waits those few seconds for the officers to blindly come around the corner, where he essentially just ambushes them. You know, just as you mentioned, he had a modified Glock pistol. He had a 50-round drum magazine in that thing that allowed him to basically have a machine gun that was capable of firing 50 straight rounds without a reload.
The officer in the passenger seat was a retired Marine. He was hit in his foot as he ran out of the car and shot back at the suspect. Let's just watch that again. You know, obviously a fence doesn't give him much protection, and it sounds like we're hearing bullets ricocheting off the posts.
Yeah, exactly. Just as I mentioned, the car they were in, they can't stay in there. You know, watching the 2 body cams, the driver bails out. He's hit in the arm immediately, runs back for cover. The passenger gets out as well. I mean, that thing is a death trap. Unfortunately, they don't have much other ballistic cover out there. He takes a, position behind this small brick wall and that fence. But something else, Dan, I want to point out, in some of these police officer-involved shootings, people want to know, why is a suspect shot in his back? This is an example of why or how these type of things happen. One, law allows us to use deadly force to shoot at a fleeing suspect. That's a continuing threat. But this guy's running still armed with a gun. As you mentioned earlier, he carjacks, an innocent woman in her vehicle, and then actually gets in 2 other shootouts with police before he's taken into custody.
And there were other cars that were caught in the crossfire there, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very dangerous situation, for everybody involved, officers and citizens alike.
Yeah, I'm just so relieved that 3 officers are okay. That was a potentially very ugly situation. Sean Larkin, as always, good to see you. Thanks.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.